Today saw the release of 2 brand new decks in Japan. We have Steven's Beldum with a nice art rare in there, and we also have Marnie's Morpeko with another beautiful art rare. You guys voted for this first, so we're going to open this up, as well as a few packs of battle partners. So yes, we have the release of 2 brand new decks. We have Marnie's Morpeko and Grimmsnarl, and we also have Steven's Beldum and Metagross. We're going to open up this deck in a separate video, so that's probably going to come out on Monday or Tuesday next week, so stay tuned for that. But for now, I want to take a look at Marnie's Morpeko, because this is actually one of the hardest to get. This card right now is reselling for 1,500 yen to shops, and they're selling it for more than that. This is really hard to get hold of. And if you stick around to the end, we will open up 5 packs of battle partners, so I will put those at the back there to remind me to open them up. But this is pretty cool. It was 1,800 yen, so I mean that card alone almost pays for the entire thing if you sold it. And it's cool to see Marnie. Well, did you say Marnie in English? Because in Japanese it's Mari, but yeah, I think we say Marnie. So there's a lot of stuff in here. We're just going to get straight into opening it up and taking a look. And I was very lucky to get my hands on this. I got 1 reservation of this on the Pokemon Center online. And the Steven's Beldum deck basically sold out at that point, so I was a little bit unfortunate. But this morning I was very fortunate and I found that in a card shop. So yeah, very, very lucky. All right, there's lots of cool stuff here. All right, first off, let's take a look at the back stuff, because you guys are probably going to want to see that in a second. First off, this comes with loads of like stuff that you would expect in a typical start deck. So kind of a how to play. So this shows you specifically how to play Marnie's deck, which is pretty cool. Can you see Impidimp there, as well as Grimmsnarl? It also shows you Scrafty and weird Pokemon, as well as like how to play. And then on the other side, a little bit more kind of like promoting specifically this deck, which is kind of interesting. As well as a bit more play stuff. Put that to one side. There is also some damage counters, and these are just cardboard. Again, I'm not really a fan of these. I wish that they had like the kind of gem ones that they had before. But we do have a playmat, and the playmat is always the hardest thing to open up because I can't do it down there. So we're gonna have to open it up back here. Now, on this side, I'm not gonna take a look because I don't want to see it. Hi. You can see that there's kind of like a how to play on this side, so it kind of trains you. And then, when you get good, you turn it around and you can play the Marnie side. And what is cool about this, wow, this takes up like the whole thing. What's cool about this is you can have 2 players still playing. It's such a cool sheet. Again, I want a material version of these. I wish that they actually made like proper materials. I'd pay extra money for a premium one. I mean, it's cool. I mean, it's very, very cool. But we're not going to put this in the background because I think that we already have a nice background set up. But we do have a couple of things here, and this is probably what you guys are here to actually see. So let's open up and take a look. So first off, we will take a look at the coin. I do like collecting the coins. So there is the Marnie coin. Beautiful. That's actually a really nice coin. Often they're like kind of too shiny, but I think that looks really nice. And on the back it says Pokemon like all the coins do. So very, very cool. There is also the Grimmsnarl card. So we have Marnie's Grimmsnarl EX. Very cool. Looks like an interesting power too. Yeah, I guess something about a dark energy. You can do 5. I don't know, I'm just reading it on the fly. But anyway, there is a Grimmsnarl. And the card that everyone is looking for right now is Marnie's Morpeko. This card is so pretty. Just look at the design. So who's the artist? The artist is Susumu Maeda. Never heard of that artist. But this is beautiful. Just look at that sheen. I love this. This is so pretty. I'm guessing this is going to be coming out in the Battle Partners or Journey Together sets. I'm guessing. I don't know. I have no idea. So don't hold me to that. But we do have a deck of cards to look at. Oh, there's another Grimmsnarl. So we'll put these to one side because they're kind of in the way. And let's take a look at the deck. Now, these are just prefab decks, so you can just get straight into playing. And right now, there is the big tournament in Japan for the Pokemon trading card game. And a lot of people are trying to chase specific A-spec cards. So I'm curious if this deck is going to be any stronger, if there's going to be new trainers. We'll take a look. All right, so we have Grimmsnarl. So we've seen this card already. There is also, oh, very cool. So there is a Purloin card. So we saw End's Purloin recently, but now we have Marnie's Purloin. Brand new art, brand new card. Very nice. There is also a Leopard. That's cool. So I think this deck is just all dark type. You can see like Sableye there in the background, kind of like the nice neon sign. It's a really cool art. I love Pokemon card art. Right now, I'm actually doing a project where I'm cutting up Pokemon cards so we can use the art and put them in like a big thing. That'll be a video at some point, so just stay tuned for that. But yeah, this is very, very cool. And then there is a Scraggy. So I think it's Scraggy, then Scrafty, right? Again, very, very cool. Next to some drums. T0. There is a Scrafty. Again, it just feels so weird that it has to put up like its legs. Like that's part of the Pokemon. It's weird. I don't get it. But anyway, there's an Impidimp. Very cool. I like Impidimp. It seems weirdly mischievous. But there's Marnie's Impidimp. There should be a Morgrim as well. Well, lots of Impidimps. There we go. So we have a Morgrim, kind of like deep thinking. I was trying to think of a better adjective, but I couldn't think of one. But anyway, there's a couple of Morgrim cards. And I think because it's the Grimmsnarl deck, they're using it so you can actually get to the Grimmsnarl. We have a Morpeko. So this Morpeko is also very, very cute. And you can see it's basically the exact same attack, which is cool, right? They just make art rares just the same thing, just cooler. They should have more art rares in here, really. But anyway, that's a nice card. And then we have trainers. So we have an Energy Recycle. I haven't seen Energy Recycle in a little while. That's interesting. Oh, cool. Okay. There is a Super Rod. There's also some Poffins. These cards still sell for like about $1 each. So yeah, they're very sought after because they're quite playable. There is a Hyper Ball. Very nice. Oh, Ultra Ball. It says Hyper Ball in Japanese. There's 2 rare candies. There is also a Pokemon Switch. There is an Iono. Okay, very cool. 4 Ionos. There's a Nemona. So we have the Violet Nemona. 4 of those. There is also a Professor. So this is Professor Juniper? I can't remember. But anyway, there's a Professor. And there is a Getis Boss's Orders. As well as a stadium. So we have a Spike Town Stadium. So I think it's Spikemouth was the town where Marnie or her brother Piers was from. And then Dark Energies because it is a dark type deck. But it's a cool deck, and in particular, again, this Morpeko card is just so pretty. It really is. Such a beautiful card, and it feels quite solid. There's no damage on it, right? It's beautiful. Maybe I should get this graded. Ooh. Anyway, now we do still have 5 packs of battle partners because I don't think you guys, your thirst is satiated by just watching a deck. So let's see if we can get something cool. We've got some good stuff recently, and I really don't want to spoil it because there's videos for that coming out soon. This is part of the reprint, and I picked up these packs from a different card shop, so fingers crossed we can get something. We have a Butterfree. There is a Lotad. There is a Piloswine. We also have a Komala and a Ticket. A Ticket to Nothing. All right, pack 2. And yes, tomorrow, because I am filming this on release day, tomorrow, because this is going up on release day, is going to be the Yu-Gi-Oh! 25th anniversary collection with the new art, so make sure you come back for that. I am super excited. I've got 3 boxes on pre-order. Cannot wait. Right, there is a Metagross, which would be cool for the Beldum deck. There is a Wailmer. There is a Noibat, very cute. There is a Metapod, and there's a Reshiram. Okay, Semi-Pull. That's a beautiful card, it really is. But it's nothing to sing about. So, pack 3. And as I say, the Beldum deck, Steven's Beldum, will probably go up on the channel on Monday or Tuesday next week. Probably. There's a Darmanitan, there is a Comfey, adorable. No, not Comfey, Cutifly. There is a Zora, there is also a Silicobra, and... oh, we got a Noibat! That is such a beautiful card. So art really is beautiful. Just look how pretty that looks. Damn, that's amazing. Alright, we'll put that back there. So we did get an art rare, which is nice. It made it worth the trip. The 2 packs left. And I got an email today that my Gundam beta card game set is coming in the post tomorrow. So I'm going to try and film that tomorrow too. There's a lot of stuff coming. And OP11 comes out next week. I'm going to be so busy. Alright, we have a Noivern. There is also a Metang. There is also Kamala. There's a Sprigatito and Lilier's Pearl. Okay. Alright, last pack magic. And don't worry, with the Steven deck, we are also going to have 5 more packs of this, so stay tuned for that. Alright, back card to the front. See if we can get something cool. Alright, there's another Hop card. There is a Mr. Mime. There is a Remoraid. This is surprisingly pretty. There is a Sentret, and there's Hop's Headband. Well, there was nothing really in that one, but we did get a nice Noibat, which is pretty cool. But the card you guys are here again to see is Marnie's Morpeko. And it's really cool that they're actually making like these art rare decks, so if you can get your hands on it, do try to get it. They're 1,800 yen retail, but they're reselling at over double that price at the moment. So good luck. Hopefully they'll have a reprint so you can actually get it at some point. But if you liked today's video, please give us a like, please subscribe. There is so much more content coming your way. All right, love you guys. Bye. That really is such a cool card, especially the Morpeko eating the candy. I love that. It's so cute. So cute.